Breaking news coming on the Mullai-Periyar Dam. The Supreme Court has said that it will, the Kerala government cannot raise the height of the dam, that the height of the dam will now be raised to 142 feet. Let's now cut across to my colleague Jugal Purohit, who has all the details from the Supreme Court. Jugal, tell us the details, what are coming from the Supreme Court.
Well, Sudhir, what we understand is that the Supreme Court has actually agreed to the demand of the Tamil Nadu government, which had petitioned immediately, in fact, days after the Kerala state government passed this act of its in 2006. The act, Kerala Irrigation and Water Conservation Amendment Act, was actually passed and in quick succession. This act was passed after the Supreme Court upheld the order and actually agreed to raise the height of the dam to 142 feet. And it's been an extremely emotive issue. It's been an extremely controversial issue on both sides of the divide. And what we now understand is that after the Supreme Court's own verdict in 2010, after its 5-member empowered committee's report in 2010, the Supreme Court has now, after hearing the Kerala State Administration and Tamil Nadu State Administration, has agreed that the height of the dam can now be increased. The water level, in fact, can be increased to 142 feet from the 136 that was decided earlier, that was being adhered to earlier. It will, of course, trigger celebrations in Tamil Nadu, but it will also trigger panic and depression in the state of Kerala. We had seen last time around the residents of the Idukki district in particular having extreme reaction to this entire matter. So it's going to be a difficult task to actually get it implemented. But of course, for the drought affected, for the rain shadow regions of Sivaganga, of Madurai, of Theni, of Ramnad, this is going to be a big boost, Sudhir.
Right, Jugal, stay on with us. We'll just listen to what the lawyer had to say after the verdict of the Supreme Court.
Invalidated, but it nevertheless is also a consolation in the sense that there is again a mechanism which the Supreme Court has promulgated, which of course can be utilized by the Kerala at least for the limited purpose of safety concern. But broadly speaking, as regarding the height of the water level, as regarding the validity of the status, of course there is no doubt that it's a setback to Kerala. കേരളത്തിന് മുമ്പിൽ രണ്ട് തരത്തിലുള്ള സാധ്യതകളാണുള്ളത്. ഒന്ന്, ഈ പറഞ്ഞ രീതിയിലുള്ള സുരക്ഷാ സംബന്ധിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള വിഷയങ്ങൾ, ഡാമിന്റെ സുരക്ഷാ സംബന്ധിച്ചുള്ള വിഷയങ്ങൾ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും കേരളത്തിന് ഈ കമ്മിറ്റി മുമ്പാകെ കൊണ്ടുവരാൻ പറ്റും. കമ്മിറ്റി എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും സക്രിയമായ പ്രവർത്തനക്ഷമമാകേണ്ടുന്ന ഒരു കമ്മിറ്റിയാണ് എന്നുള്ള നിലയിൽ തന്നെയാണ് സുപ്രീം കോടതി രൂപീകരിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. അതിൽ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും സുരക്ഷാ സംബന്ധിച്ച വിഷയങ്ങൾ ഇല്ലായിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഒരുപക്ഷെ ഈ രീതിയിലുള്ള ഒരു കമ്മിറ്റി രൂപീകരിക്കപ്പെടില്ലായിരുന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ട് കമ്മിറ്റിയുടെ പ്രാഥമികമായിട്ടുള്ള വിഷയം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഡാമിന്റെ സുരക്ഷയും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ജനങ്ങളുടെ സുരക്ഷയും തന്നെയാണ്. അത് കേരളത്തിന് മുമ്പിലുള്ള ഒരു സാധ്യതയാണ്. കേരളത്തിന് മുമ്പിലുള്ള രണ്ടാമത്തെ സാധ്യത എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നിയമം റദ്ദു ചെയ്യപ്പെട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞ സ്ഥിതിക്ക് കേരളത്തിന് മുമ്പിലുള്ള രണ്ടാമത്തെ സാധ്യത എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഭാവിയിൽ ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു
So the lawyer actually talking about the fact that the Kerala government will have the right to look at the safety concerns as far as the Mullai-Periyar Dam is concerned. Jugal, if I may come back to you, safety was a major concern as far as the Kerala government was concerned, and this was one issue on which both the LDF and the UDF were pretty much together. Now what happens, has the Supreme Court taken upon itself the responsibility to ensure that the safety of the dam is taken care of, and what kind of steps have they put in place to ensure that the Mullai-Periyar Dam after this increase in height will be absolutely safe and secure?
Well, Sudhir, in fact, this issue has already been dealt with by the Supreme Court in the past. Remember the 5-member empowered committee which was actually formed by the Supreme Court under the retired Chief Justice J.S. Anand had consulted experts. In fact, in 2010 and 2012, on both occasions, a report was submitted saying that the dam is structurally safe. Also, insofar as the structure is concerned, experts have been consulted. Of course, from the side of the Kerala administration, this issue has been repeatedly flagged. Their own state administration authorities saying on many occasions that it's an endangered dam. It's a 119-year-old dam which is now in urgent need of repairs. In fact, the Kerala state administration saying that an alternate dam needs to be actually looked at. The whole proposal needs to be looked at. In fact, it was for that very reason that this dam was declared an endangered dam by the Kerala state administration by its 2006 act, and powers were given to the Dam Safety Authority to actually man it and also, if need be, immediately suspend the operations of the dam. So it's been a vexed issue, but as far as Supreme
Right.
Court itself is concerned, experts that have been consulted by the court have gone on record and have said that the structural safety of the dam is right now not under question.
Right. Jugal, Prempada also joins us from Tirupati. Prempada, just to get an understanding how it will be taken in the southern districts of Tamil Nadu, obviously there will be jubilation and it is a huge political shot in the arm for Jayalalitha, who has managed to win this case against the Kerala government.
Absolutely, Sudhir. This is the second victory for Jayalalitha after winning that verdict for Kaveri. After getting that verdict, this is the second victory. Definitely, she will be celebrating. She will claim credit for it. At this, also 5 districts in and around the Mullai are benefiting from Mullai-Periyar Dam. Those districts are they do not have water. They have been, that too at a time when Tamil Nadu has not got much rains and there are possibilities of drought. This news comes as a huge relief because the height can be risen, and also which means more water for the resources for the southern districts. And also it's a very political issue where almost every political party has been trying to claim credit for Mullai-Periyar Dam and probably for this verdict. Vaiko is one person. He went near the dam and protested. It created a huge law and order problem back in 2011-2012. Similarly, Karunanidhi will claim that he has been writing letters to the Prime Minister, and DMK also has a case in the Supreme Court, which later on the Tamil Nadu government took it up and it became the case that was given by the Tamil Nadu government. So it's a huge political victory. Just sadly that it comes after elections for Jayalalitha.